Hella of Jacksonville showroom on Phillips Highway next to Tesla, or find them at HellaJacks.com. That's Hella Windows and Doors at HellaJacks.com.
Hi, this is Lisa the Botanista with the Freedom Boat Club to remind you that summer is closer than you think. In Jacksonville, we have 2 seasons, summer and waiting for summer. Fortunately for us, summer begins at the end of February and lasts until December. So what is an aquaholic to do while we're waiting for summer? Some people love to fish. Others take advantage of the peaceful pre-summer waterways to enjoy quiet cruises around our beautiful city. For an aquaholic, it's always boating season. And regardless of the time of year, boating is always more pleasurable when you leave all the hassles at the dock, leave the maintenance, repairs, and the cleaning, and spend your precious time where you enjoy it most, on the water. At the Freedom Boat Club, we exist to make sure your boating memories are pleasant ones, and your time on the water is always hassle-free. You might be amazed at how affordable our memberships are. And when you're a member of the Freedom Boat Club, regardless of the season, your boat is always waiting.
This is the Mangler. By now you've heard my commercial for Advanced Disposal on our need for CDL drivers. As a result, we've added some good drivers to our team. However, we still have some positions to fill. We're looking for CDL drivers in Northeast Florida, especially in Clay County, St. Johns County, and yes, Duval. Come be a starter on our team. Earn a solid wage and get full benefits. Head to our website, advanceddisposal.com/careers, and get signed up today. That's advanceddisposal.com/careers.
Equal opportunity employer.
Whether you need a full house repipe, bath, or kitchen remodel, or drains cleaned, call Roland Reach Plumbing. 260-7059. That's 260-7059. Roland Reach Plumbing, where quality and experience count.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Welcome to Rockville, May 8th through the 10th, Daytona International Speedway, with 2 nights of Metallica, Disturbed, Godsmack, Social Distortion, Deftones, Stain, and more. Go to WelcomeToRockvilleFestival.com for all your lineup and ticket information.
Brakes for less is what we do. We know drums, rotors, pads, and shoes. If there's a squeal in your wheel, come see the best. 733 Stop.
Brakes for less.
All we do
are brakes for less.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Brakes for Less. I'm Taylor Dahl for 1010XL. The Jaguars made some roster moves as they signed rookie linebacker Dakota Allen and rookie center Tyler Gautier to the active roster. To make room, they have placed linebacker Jake Ryan and offensive lineman Brandon Thomas on the injured reserve list. Other news around the league, as Lamar Jackson was limited in practice on Monday due to a quad injury, says he will be playing Thursday versus the Jets. Eagles' Alshon Jeffrey is done for the season with a foot injury suffered in the Monday night win, and the Bucs receiver Mike Evans is not expected to return this season unless unexpected major improvement to his hamstring occurs. Big news for baseball as the Yankees get their guy, pitcher Garrett Cole, with a massive contract, agreeing to 9 years and $324 million. It's 63 degrees at 7:02. Time and temp are brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys, wishing you a happy holiday season. If you need us now or in the new year, call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
You know it!
Any love is good luck.
Yeah! Baby! Wow! Mm-hmm. Woo! What day is it? What day is it?
Hump Day!
Oh! Woo! I hope Garrett Cole goes belly up.
Yeah. There's no such thing as an albatross contract anymore, by the way. There's no such thing.
Yeah.
The Yankees gave $300 million to Stanton 4 years ago. It's been a disaster.
Yeah.
4 years later, they're giving $324. So clearly, there is no downside.
Not for the Yankees.
Right.
It would be for the Brewers.
It doesn't work, though. This doesn't mean they'll win anything. I mean, the Dodgers have been outspinning everyone for 30 years. They can't win the World Series.
Dodgers are going to go get Bumgarner now. I saw something last night that was, you know me, I love these like documentaries, and this wasn't a
Saban one?
Yeah. God, it was good.
I'm going to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Saban and Belichick.
What was it, ESPN or?
No, I think it's HBO.
Okay.
Anyway, they sit down together and basically talk ball. And so Belichick, and they have known each other and are connected through the years in so many different ways.
I know.
And there were a lot of great reminders of how they're connected. There's a couple things that stood out to me, and so allow me a second. But you definitely want to watch it. It is really good. It's long, like an hour and a half, maybe something like that. Anyway,
I'll watch it today.
So Belly walks into Saban's office. Good morning, Tater.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Beef, you're not allowed to have any more football opinions after you said you wouldn't trade a first-rounder for Jamal Adams, so you're banned the rest of the day.
Well, he said for the Jags, I'm not trading 7.
Well, again.
We got 20 also, though.
Oh, I'll trade 7 for Jamal Adams right now.
Well, you want to trade 20 for Jalen?
No, I don't want Jalen. But if I get Jalen back for 1 first-rounder, yeah, I would. I'm just not going to pay him, and he'll be unhappy, and then he'll cause me to trade him again, and then I'll turn around and trade him for 2 first-rounders and a 4th again. But anyway, with that said, Belichick and Saban. So Belly walks in, and the crew's there, and he goes, guys, why don't you give us a minute here to talk to each other for a second, and you want us to leave? Yeah, go ahead and get out of here.
Did they roll on that anyway?
So they had one camera left, and obviously they got permission. So you'd think, oh, gosh, what are they going to talk about? Hey, Nick, what do you do when the 2 corners are
it's a football question.
They start talking ball. I mean, it's unbelievable. So they just start talking ball. That's all they do. So these 2 behemoths in the industry, 2 of maybe the best ever, I would say the best ever, at their respective levels, start talking ball. And then Saban, and they followed him. So they had that. They had him in his office. They went to Saban's house, and they also kind of...
Did they jump in the lake again?
They weren't at the lake house.
Oh, well, I wish they would have been there. When did they tape this? In the summer?
No, he had practice that day, so it must have been
sometime in the fall then.
Well, could it be? It can't be the fall. Belichick ain't leaving his team.
I wouldn't think.
Maybe spring practice. It had to be spring practice. It had to be spring practice for Alabama. So, and they had him at the pro day when Belichick came to the pro day. But Saban said something that was stunning to me, and this is just a lack of just idiocy. Saban says, very few coaches call him to ask him about his players when they draft them.
NFL coaches?
Yeah.
I don't get that, especially since he's been in the NFL.
And Saban said, I'm an and a but guy. If it's and, there's usually good stuff after and. If it's blah, 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 comma, but, it's usually not going to go very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there in shock that you wouldn't you? And he goes, I'm always amazed. If they had called me, I would have told them about this and this and this.
Huh.
He goes, I'm real open and honest. I don't. And I was like, wow.
I guess they figure that Saban's a great coach. If they're playing at Alabama, they can't have anything so wrong with him that he's playing them.
They went back and looked at when Saban went to the NFL, Belly, was like, I really wish you wouldn't have come to the AFC East.
Mm-hmm.
They played 4 times. What do you think the record was against each other?
Well, that was probably one of those seasons may have been they injured. They were running the Wildcat with those guys.
Was that him?
I'm wondering.
They didn't reference
when
that.
when Brady got hurt against the Dolphins. That may have been a Saban team. I
don't think Brady got hurt against the Dolphins. He got hurt against the Chiefs. You mean when he was out for the year?
Yeah, and the Dolphins ended up beating them with the
Ronnie Brown
twice,
Wildcat.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna say because you make it sound like it's crazy. I'm gonna say the Dolphins were 3-1 against.
Yeah,
them.
2-2, which surprised me.
It's probably I wonder if it was that year.
But he has. So they're following their careers, and how they're intertwined, and they have all this great video from Cleveland when Saban worked. Saban was Belly's defensive coordinator. So it just anyway, if you love football, it's definitely worth the investment. It's really good. I enjoyed
Saban. Oh yeah,
I enjoyed the heck out of it. The only thing Saban didn't say when he was about coaching in the NFL which I thought he might say, was, yeah, I kind of messed up not getting Breeze. If I had Drew Brees, I might still be coaching the Dolphins. So, but their friendship is really interesting, and it's really good stuff. So if you get, and the reason one of the reasons I brought that up is, and I'm sure you've probably talked about this, and it leads into our drill poll question of the day, presented by Lockett Law DUI and Criminal Defense. No, ho, 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 no before you blow. Be safe driving this holiday season. Call Lockett Law, 858-9818. And they put out that list of, ESPN put out the list of the 150 top college coaches of all time. Got a lot of problems with that list.
It's a whack list, man.
I
don't. And Ivan Mazel's so good, and he's covered college football for so long.
It was a committee, I think.
Oh, it was? It wasn't just his list?
I don't think it was just him.
He just presented the list?
Yeah, I think he presented it.
Well, it's an awful committee who obviously hates Urban Meyer because you can't look at 150 years of college football and say Urban's the 46th best coach. You lose all credibility for the list. I don't care if you like Urban or not.
Yeah. I got a problem with the ball coach. I think he should be much higher. I mean, what he did at Duke, what he did at Florida, what he did at he was behind Vince Dooley.
Yeah, well, this gives you, to me, this summarizes it using both of those. Look, if you're going to vote for the greatest Gator coach of all time, Steve Spurrier should win, even though Urban has 2 national titles. But if you're looking at best college coaches of all time, Spurrier's behind Urban.
Well,
Urban's got 3 national titles. Spurrier's got 1. Urban won at Utah. I mean, that's like winning at. I mean, Urban was more impressive college career than Spurrier. Outside of just the Florida part of it.
I think it's debatable.
Well, I don't. I think it's clear cut.
Spurrier won an ACC championship at Duke.
Yeah.
Who wins an ACC
Urban
championship
Meyer went
at
12-0 and won a BCS Bowl at Utah.
Okay. Spurrier won an ACC at Duke. Spurrier revolutionized the game. It changed the SEC forever.
I'm sure that Urban's revolutionizing something in there himself to have an 83-9 record at Ohio State and a title there and 2 at Florida. And
make sure you're right if we're going to debate it. And I don't think was he 83-9 at Ohio State.
That's what his record is at Ohio State, 83-9.
The question is, who's the best college coach in our state's history? And neither of them are leading. It's Robert Kleckler Bowden, Urban Meyer, Steve Spurrier, or Jimmy Johnson.
Boy, those are 4 good ones.
And
Jimmy's is too short. He should be 4th only because it's so short, but he might be as good as any of them.
And there's another guy that, if I had room, I would have put on, and I don't know as much about him, but that is the Florida A&M coach, Gaither, who was was a tremendous coach, and is on that list. But Bowden right now is getting 49% of the vote. Spurrier 31, Urban only 11, and Jimmy 9. Well, that's with
the favorite
almost 900 votes.
Well, the favorite sons here especially are Bowden and Spurrier.
I get that. And Robert Kleckler Bowden, 90 years young, is sitting in 8th spot on that list, and deservedly so. Tremendous football coach. So,
and the longevity of it. Urban 83-9 at Ohio State, 65-15 at Florida, 22-2 at Utah.
Yeah,
and that's
pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, we're very fortunate because Jimmy Johnson. Just for a small window is as good as any of them.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? Trivia next?
We do. We got John next. We can get deeper into that list. I like that. Today also, if we look back on the historical and the sentimentality of Oakland's Coliseum closing next week, it might be a member of the Jaguars who the biggest memory comes back for.
Beef, if you will, please. The autumn wind is a raider.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll tell you who that Jaguar is, and it will surprise you on a trip down memory lane.
The autumn wind is a raider.
The most impactful Coliseum moment, memory, or game involving the 106 men that are there this Sunday belongs to a Jaguar, not a Raider.
The autumn wind is a Jaguar.
So we got trivia next and much more. It's a CPR Contracting Wednesday. They're experts in if only the folks at that Coliseum had CPR contracting. All those concrete issues that could have been buttoned up and fixed and put to bed years ago, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I like it.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. Our look is changing, but our commitment to you remains fierce. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look.
All right, Jags go to the West Coast where it's been nothing but a house of horrors playing out that way. Haven't won out there in Oakland, I guess, since 2005. They don't go every year, so keep that in mind. But I think they've only won a couple games on the West Coast. It just adds to the futility of our franchise, which we're all in a kind of a salty mood towards our team. We love them, but we hate them. And this only adds to it as they get ready to go out there and close out that Oakland Coliseum that my colleague alluded to. It's the final game ever in Oakland for the Raiders. The Raiders! And after that, they go to Vegas, which we hope we can get a trip out there next year. That would be fun.
At Ameris Bank, we didn't become bankers so we could tell you no. We chose this profession because we knew we could make a difference. That's one thing all Ameris bankers have in common: a determination to get you what you need when you need it. Soon you'll notice Ameris Bank's look is changing, but our heart and fierce determination remain. We are proud to add a new chapter to our solid legacy and remain fiercely committed to you. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look. Ameris Bank, member FDIC.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Get insights and interviews from Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline when he takes you behind enemy lines.
They are gladiators. They are warriors.
Brought to you by Porsche Jacksonville on Atlantic.
Bunch of tough guys.
And Pella Windows and Doors on 1010XL.
Ever wish a button could undo what you said at the office party?
Ned, my office now.
A button for emptying the dishwasher.
Honey, dishes!
If you have sleep apnea but have trouble using CPAP, now there's a button to replace it. It's called Inspire. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside the body with just a click of a remote. That's right, just a button. If you're struggling with CPAP, great sleep awaits at InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com. Inspire. Sleep apnea innovation. No mask, no hose, just sleep.
Talk to your doctor to see if Inspire is right for you and review important safety information at InspireSleep.com.
Hey, Hickett here for my friends at Nimnick Buick GMC. You know why? Because they're the number one Buick GMC dealership in Jacksonville. Why? Because I want to help you. They got more cars, more trucks, more SUVs than anybody, the most inventory. They also have the best price guarantee. And you want credibility? How about they've been around donating, serving our community for 78 years, man, 8 decades. Nobody cares more about their customers before. Nobody cares more about their customers after the sale. And GM employee discount event going on right now. Yeah, so it's simple. The Buick GMC price you pay is what we pay, not 1 penny more. So stop by Nimnick Buick GMC right there on Phillips Highway, or shop the biggest savings vehicles online at NimnickBuickGMC.com. That's NIMNICHT BuickGMC.com. There you can see all the different specials that they have for you. In fact, they'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy theirs. Bring in your vehicle today for a free cash appraisal. GMC, we are professional grade at Nimnick Buick GMC. The new name in Buick.
Here's an unexpected holiday surprise. A flash sale on all earrings at Diamonds Direct. This weekend, 25% off. This is something we never do, but we made a last-minute decision. All earrings marked down an incredible 25%. Diamond studs, diamond hoops, colored gemstone earrings, all included. It is one truly epic earring event. What woman doesn't love a nice pair of diamond stud earrings for Christmas? Make it happen this weekend and save an unprecedented 25%. Special financing available too. Friday through Sunday only, and only at Diamonds Direct.
Off Town Center Parkway.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar and Levine. Falls can be embarrassing. Your first reaction might be to get up, but always make sure to check yourself for any injuries. Examine your surroundings to see what caused you to fall. Take pictures if possible, and call the manager to make a formal report. If you've been injured in a slip and fall accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
Office in Jacksonville.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists helps you be the best when you play and brings you
the best of the Frangie Show replay.
To do something that hasn't been done in this league since 1986 and losing 5 consecutive games by at least 17 points, there's a couple winless teams in that stretch that never had this kind of run. The 0-16 Lions and the 0-16 Browns never had it this bad. Winless. 0-16.
When you're buying or selling commercial real estate, you want the best rate of return. Closing costs can affect your purchase or sale. That's why Pantheon Realty Group's special offer gives back to you. Buying or selling, they'll partner with you by allocating up to 20% of their brokerage fees to help pay for your closing costs. This is a unique and special offer, so visit PantheonRealtyGroup.com for the details or call today at 410-0311.
Right now at Ring Power, your local cat dealer, get 0% for 60 months with 0 down on select new cat compact equipment. Whether you're looking to buy, lease, or rent, we've got the right solution to fit your job site needs. Call Ring Power at 904-295-1062 or visit ringpower.com/CCE offer Jacks. That's Ring Power at 904-295-1062 or ringpower.com/CCE offer Jacks. Terms and conditions apply.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Ron McCann in Orange Park at 269-1313.
When you owe the IRS or Florida sales tax and can't pay, contact J. David Tax Law. Voted best tax attorney by Folio Weekly Readers and an ultimate tax attorney by the Jacksonville Business Journal. Stop collection action and permanently resolve your tax problem. Peace of mind is only a click or call away. Call J. David Tax Law now for a no-cost consultation at 507-4777. That's 904-507-4777. Online at jdavidtaxlaw.com.
Dave Benyon here with Zero Res. Wow, can you believe that Christmas is right around the corner? I asked my wife what she wants, and she said the same thing she does every year. She wants a clean home full of family and friends. That means the carpets, the tile and grout in the kitchen, the large Oriental rug in the family room, and the huge sectional sofa that everyone hangs out on all need a good Zero Res cleaning. If you need some cleaning done, give Zero Res a call. Right now, get your carpets cleaned for only $43 per room. Zero Res, spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
When you're buying or selling commercial real estate, you want the best rate of return. Closing costs can affect your purchase or sale. That's why Pantheon Realty Group's special offer gives back to you. Buying or selling, they'll partner with you by allocating up to 20% of their brokerage fees to help pay for your closing costs. This is a unique and special offer, so visit PantheonRealtyGroup.com for the details or call today at 410-0313. Pantheon Realty Group.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys, wishing you a happy holiday season. If you need us now or in the new year, call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Now, USAPark.net brings you Get Smart John.
Maybe the most unprofessional thing in the history of the program just happened there.
Me and my BFF are struggling today. We're not on simpatico.
We got beef right now.
We
got a beef because you're beefing.
And like a targeted attack.
Was targeted.
Like leave the room, go to another room, turn yourself around, and do the hokey pokey. What the places?
Do I have the button? Can I have the con, please?
If that stench makes its way over to here, we're going to have problems.
I also have a pet peeve.
You could have kept it in your own nest, and you chose to dive bomb.
And I don't know what's going on here, and it's starting to annoy me, but that Lysol can is gone, man. Somebody sprays these things.
Not gone. It's on the windowsill right there.
It's going to be gone. I can't stand it. I got to smell this crap every day, and it stuffs me up.
Mine only smells like stale breath, so.
I'd rather smell stale breath.
Would
Let's
you?
switch.
I'm not switching.
Let's bring in Get Smart John right now. He's a legendary
He smells good.
Host of, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oversmells.
He's an oversmell It'd kind of be the same thing as your Lysol. You wouldn't be like if John's bald head were the mic screen, you would not be able to do that either.
John, I tell you this because you're one of my good friends. You're an oversmell guy.
I've never heard that term, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an oversmell. Like you walk into the room and everybody looks. What's that?
He's odoriferous.
Oh, it's John. It's GSJ. The BSH.
So you're saying my scent precedes me.
What is your cologne of choice, John? What is it that you're
Cologne
dabbing on?
I have.
Sex Panther?
I went old school actually.
Old
Obsession
Spice
by Calvin Klein.
Obsession by Calvin Klein.
You're my obsession.
You know
Chanel number 5?
John, I hate to alarm you. You know that's a perfume. No, I'm kidding.
I just don't care. Hey, guys, when you were talking about the Florida coaches, you know, as far as grades, because I haven't seen that list, what about Howard Schnellenberger? Is he anywhere in there?
I didn't see him.
I didn't go down that far. He should be. How can he not be?
Yeah. I was just curious.
I mean, for his impact, some of these also, it's not about just winning national titles. We're not ranking guys by the most national titles. There's impact, and that's why Spurrier revolutionized an entire league.
Right.
So that's why he's higher than Urban, even though Urban is more accomplished. But Urban is way too low, and again, it just speaks to some sort of bias against the guy.
Yes.
Maybe it's because he's working for Fox. I mean, they got Jim Tressel ahead of Urban.
That's just, I mean, it's
what?
ludicrous. Frank Kush is ahead of Urban. That's all you need to know. Frank Kush, who's most famous for what? Punching one of his players.
Punching, yeah, exactly.
Punched his own players. The only reason I know Frank Kush.
I love Kush.
That's the wrong Kush.
Yes. By the way, I mistakenly, for the last few weeks, have told you about our theme night, which is next Thursday, September 19th. Well, I was saying it's 80s movies when, in fact, it's actually 80s music. So I stand corrected.
That's even worse.
I would rock on that one, Johnny.
I think you would, being a child of the 80s as you are.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get started.
Let's do it.
Coffee.
Coffee?
For this time. Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Yes. America runs on what? Donut chains coffee.
That's
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Yes.
That is correct.
Dunkin' Donuts does have good coffee.
Mark Richt 136, by the way.
Give me a cream sugar and a turbo shot.
Is Schnellenberger on there?
I don't see him.
Oh.
Did he just get one, Natty?
Yeah. Urban was so low, by the way. I had to go back and say, well, I must have missed him in the top 10 when I got down to like 40 and I hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong. Vinyl records.
Vinyl records.
Yes.
By the way, Howard Schnellenberger, 93rd on the list.
There you go.
Okay. Meaningless in the age of MP3s, what vinyl-related designation is abbreviated RPM?
Revolutions per minute.
Very good.
Yeah.
That was easy. No, that's correct.
Well, then I started thinking, well, RPM is a car term. People know that as a car term more than...
Right.
But it used to be 30,
but,
a 33 or a 45.
33,
Sure.
yep. Mm-hmm. And I guess 78, so I guess on the older ones, right?
Yeah, I never played the 70s.
But if you played the 33 out of 78, it was fun.
It was, yeah, that's right. That was back in the day when... I guess it was the Beatles record. You played it backwards. It was some kind of devil message or something. Remember?
Yeah,
I do.
Sure. Put the needle on the paper.
I buried Paul. Remember that? That's what it was.
Yeah.
Kids are always looking for some urban,
urban legend, exactly. Yeah.
Get us through the mundane lives.
Robots.
What yellow-eyed Star Trek android had a more human-like brother, Lore, or Lori, L-O-R-E, also played by Brent Spiner?
That was Data.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one, Beef.
Dan knew that.
Boom! Yes!
Oh,
No, I didn't.
What? Was that
Dan's
Star
a big
Trek
Trekkie.
or Star Wars, did he say?
Star Trek.
Oh.
Trek.
Dan's a big Trekkie.
Yeah.
Nanu.
Yep.
Correct. I know that one.
Cast Party.
Cast Party.
What 2005 sci-fi horror movie based on a video game features Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Carl Urban, and Rosamund Pike?
Hold on, Beef.
Thank you.
Do you know it?
I have it.
What is? Hold on now. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Say it again.
I got you, fam.
What was it, John? What is it?
What 2005 sci-fi horror movie based on a video game features Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Carl Urban, and Rosamund Pike?
Beef, it was Tron at that time or no?
No, it's way
He
before
said
that.
2005. Tron was like 85.
Okay.
That's probably like
It's a video game, though.
Video
right?
game. It's not a
Mortal
game.
Kombat or something like that, Beef?
It's not. It's not a game you guys played. It's a FPS. The kids call it, first-person shooter. John, you're talking about Doom.
Yes.
That Rosamund Pike.
Never saw that.
Rosamund
Never saw
Pike,
that.
that's the Gone Girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Doom's been around for a while.
Yeah.
It's a game where you go to hell and you shoot demons.
Oh,
Oh, well.
okay.
Yes. She
You
was
guys would
also
enjoy
a
it.
Bond
Better than
girl,
going to
too.
heaven and shooting angels, I say.
There is that.
Yes. Fires.
Fires.
On March 18th, 1925, what woman's house of wax in London went up in smoke with the sizzling of the models being heard?
Madame Tussauds.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Cousins of Professor Clouseau.
It is. Can you spell Tussauds?
T-O-S-S-E-A-U.
Why do I think it's T-U-S-S-E-A-U-D?
No E. You had it otherwise. Just omit the E. But you had that. That was
Okay.
actually very good.
Who knew?
Geometry.
Don't know much about geometry. Can I phone a friend? I'd like to call my son. He's currently taking geometry. Maybe he can get it.
He knows it better than the three of us then.
Yes. Isosceles triangle.
I hated geometry.
Oh, gosh.
I was okay with it. Calculus was my hated target.
I'll just say this.
The only failing grade of my life in any subject at any level in college calculus.
I'm not saying anything, but I will tell you the valedictorian of my high school sat right next to me in geometry.
Yeah, you've said this before, yeah. You already admitted to that cheat fest.
So Danny
that went
did
on
okay.
Back in the day at Miami Sunset High.
Me and Drew Locke.
Was that Fuad Revez you were cheating off of?
No,
or?
it was not Fuad.
A hexagon
Orthopedic
is a
surgeon
polygon.
Dr. Kevin Strohmeyer, actually. Nice.
A hexagon
Yes.
is a polygon with how many sides?
A hexagon is a polygon with how many sides? A
I wanna say it's
hexagon,
6.
Hex meaning from the Latin hexilus,
Yeah, stop.
meaning 6 sides.
An octagon obviously is 8.
8.
What's the question?
Square is 4. A hexagon 6 sides, right?
Correct.
Yeah. 6.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Fashion.
Fashion, also up our alley.
Yes. Prada is a fashion house founded and headquartered in what country?
Is it Italy?
I think Prada is Italy.
I do too. Italy.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I know the devil wears it.
She does.
Fitness.
Fitness, also up our alley. All kinds of
I was
questions.
just saying in the break how fat I've gotten. So everyone can check that out on Twitch any morning. How fat has Jeff gotten
Every
today?
Monday you can see
I'm
us
like a
fitness
clump,
these breakfast
man.
burritos in our mouth.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to wait this year to that time between the Super Bowl and my birthday. I might just blow up and roll away before then. So I'm going to make January 1st the Operation Fitness, and I'll just won't drink alcohol through the playoffs. That's fine.
All right.
But
All
this
right.
is I am just ridiculously disgusting. I mean, if I took this shirt off right now, we would face some FCC violations.
I see the Knicks only lost by 28 last
Good for
night.
you.
There you go.
By the way, you know that stat about the Jags losing 5 in a row by 17 or more?
Yeah.
They can play hot potato. The Raiders have done it 3 times in a row going into this game.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little trivia for you, John.
Okay. Yes. Thank you for that. I was listening earlier too.
Good.
Because I am part of the 6 o'clock.
Yes, you
crew.
are. Keeping the 6 o'clock hour
muscles.
smelling good.
Yes. Yes. The quadricep muscles are found on or in which part of the body?
Yeah, that's the leg, and it's also found on Lamar Jackson's body, and his hurts right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You have to strengthen the quad to get the ACL back.
Yeah, the quad is right above your knee there on the front side of your leg.
Where the kids gather.
Yeah.
That's correct. Your
America.
lap.
Huh?
America.
America.
Yeah.
Got it.
In terms of city limits and not the metropolitan area, which city is the most populous in the state of Texas?
Yeah, is it Texas? Is it Dallas? Is it
I don't think
So in terms of the city limits, so like Dallas
is not
city
a
limits,
big city.
maybe, maybe.
They got Frisco, all those other
know what
things
I mean?
around.
Arlington, all
Houston.
that. Yeah.
It's probably, I bet you it's Austin.
Austin?
You think over. Say it again.
In terms of city limits and not the metropolitan area, which city is the most populous in the state of Texas?
Oh.
I mean,
so
downtown
the most
Houston's
inside the
way
city.
bigger than
Inside
downtown.
the
Yeah,
city.
no. I thought it was the other way around.
Okay.
No, I said not the metro area, but inside the city
So
limits.
I think it's a trick to not do Dallas. All right, it won't be Dallas.
It's got to be a city who it's all your. Yeah, you can't.
Houston, San Antonio. It's Houston. Houston's a huge city.
Yeah.
Can we phone Mr. 10 and ask him?
Yeah, but Houston. Okay.
Oh, you can't.
He's still sleeping off
This
last
is
night.
a total guess because it could be San Antonio. I mean, there's are some things it could be, but
Yeah.
Could be El Paso.
it wouldn't be El Paso. You got to be a big enough city. That's why
Nacogdoches?
Austin. Does. All right. Well, okay.
So what are you going with?
Houston.
That's correct.
Good. They got all that New Orleans transplants too.
Shout out to
Okay.
Charleston.
And Mr. 10.
Yep.
Mr.
Okay,
Houston.
so for the audio clue,
Oh.
because the Googans and Guganellas and I personally like this when we do it, and
All right.
and my compliments to Beef for getting
yes.
these things. So if you would do the honors, my friend,
Got a little musical
let
accompaniment.
them listen. Yes, before we
So,
go ahead.
can you ID the artist and or song or both?
Yeah, it's you too.
Yeah,
You too?
with or without you.
With or without you. Okay. There's a couple context clue audios.
Blue Horseshoe loves Anacott Steel.
Oh,
Greed, for lack of a better word,
I know that.
is good.
Okay.
We're going for a
Greed
year.
is right.
Yeah.
Greed works.
This is a year that this movie and that song came out.
There's clapping.
Live and direct from Midland, Texas, Jessica McClure is up.
Oh,
This is
She's
late
alive.
80s.
Okay.
What a fighter.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
Like
good.
86.
Well done, Beef.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay. So, looking for the year that all these events occurred.
Definitely late 80s.
All right,
Mid to
hang on.
late 80s. Was it
When did
80? Was it Wall Street in 1985 for some reason that
When did I see you two at the Rathskeller?
well you're before that was in the early
Start
80s.
with that.
That was like 82
You love
or
this
early
story,
80s.
dude.
Yeah.
This story
Fact.
will live forever.
This
It's a
is
fact.
it's like 86, I'm pretty sure. Beef, what do you think it is?
Well, I took a run at it. I was wrong.
Hold
so
on.
you missed already.
Yes.
But there's something about Wall Street and seeing it up on my TV and it's saying 1985 in those parentheses.
See, the movie that's been on lately is Wall Street Never Sleeps.
The one with
That
Shia
was
LaBeouf.
that was the follow-up,
The
right?
sequel, like 30 years later.
Oh, was it that long?
It was a while later.
Oh, never mind.
It was
then.
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, and then the Jessica.
Maybe it was more like 20 years
Telling
later.
you, it's 85, 6, 7, or 8.
Was that Dan Rather talking?
That was
Yeah.
Dan Rather
Yeah.
talking about baby Jessica getting
I'm
joinked
getting a
out
little
of that well.
frustrated here. We're trying to get context clues on Dan Rather. This is 15 years before Rather even quit.
So Rather was in the chair.
Oh, man. I'm going to make some
He would rather not.
Let's go
86. We don't get a year on either side or anything, huh?
All right, I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
What the hell, man? Well, I didn't get one.
Well, having done that, then Beef got it then. Within one, Beef got it too.
So he's right around the same.
86.
86.
87.
Ah,
86 is
got
what
it.
I guessed as well.
Yeah.
What'd you guess?
86.
That's
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, same as you guys.
All right, good.
Good job. Good job.
We are better negotiators than Beef. We got it right.
Well,
That's good work by you guys. Bullying them into the +1.
but Beef does have the strong production value. Okay, statues.
Statues.
Of limitation.
How
Nick
many-
Foles. Oh.
How many spikes are on the crown of the Statue of Liberty?
How many points are on the crown?
6 or 8? I'm counting them. I'm looking at it. Is it 6
It's
or
on
8?
the front. It's just
I think
on
it's
the front.
less. It's less than 8.
It's just
It's
on the
just
front.
the front.
Yeah, it's nothing on the
It
back.
doesn't go around.
So if you're counting, stop pointing to the back of your head.
How about 4 then?
I think it's 5. I think
Five?
there's a central crown like a horn.
There's one?
Like she's a centaur.
Yeah, I would say like 7 actually. So that was a total guess for me.
14.
Why would it be an odd number?
I don't know.
What,
I
it's
think there's
kind of
one in the
represent.
middle.
First of all, it's
There's
kinda,
one in the
I
middle?
don't know. I
It's
just
kind
feel
of
like
represent. We don't know what it represents, right? So wouldn't it represent something or no?
Probably.
I think
Crown.
maybe it's 7. Does it represent the continents?
I think it's 7.
All right.
It
7.
has to represent something. There's symbolism all over in that thing.
7.
Yes.
Oh.
Right. Oh, man.
I should have counted.
Science.
Science.
What is the term for molten rock stored in the Earth's crust?
Magma.
Magma. Yes.
That was easy.
Sports.
Sports.
Kind of have to do a little express here. Before relocating to Sacramento in 1985, which city had been home to the NBA's Kings franchise?
The Kansas City Omaha Kings?
Yes, it is.
Very good. Music.
Madelo!
Born Michael Balzery. What one-word name is the bassist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers known?
That's Flea.
Yes. Movie links. Which actor or actress appeared in the following films? Steel Magnolias, Forrest Gump, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2012.
Sally Field.
Sally Field.
Yes. Okay. Literature. Which author wrote the best-selling novel Catch-22?
Stein, is it Stein?
No, it's
George Steinbrenner.
No,
It's not Steinbeck. It's,
who is?
You're going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's
Grisham.
No, it's isn't
Oh,
it?
shucks.
Isn't it? Oh gosh, he has like a strange name. It's like starts with K or something. Who am I thinking of?
James K. Polk.
Oh, shut up.
What is the book?
Catch-22.
Catch-22. Famous book, movie.
Yeah. I know it. I want to. Gosh, dog. Let's just give it to us.
Joseph is his first name.
Heller.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you did get that because the first name is not. I'm giving you that.
No.
All right, I'll give you half.
That's like
I'll
a
give you half.
6-foot gimme putt. Not
We
taking
just
it.
just gave up a hit in the 9th inning. Get him out of here!
Oh, there we go.
Don't get mad at me.
It's not your fault.
Get him out of here!
Get Smart John.
Why did we have to have the literature question? Why?
We don't read.
We had it. We don't read.
Why?
Why?
You got it.
for nerds. Literature question at the end. No.
Hurts more because you got it. Not going to lie. Hurts more because you got it. This is the drill. That was Get Smart John, and we, as always, come at you on a Wednesday thanks to our fine sponsors at CPR Contracting. So engineers, project managers, construction foremen, architects, property managers, CPR Contracting, expert in industrial concrete issues. So, if you live over, in Mandarin and you need your patio fix, probably not the company to call, but if you got big-time projects that have had issues, then you can count on the fine folks at CPR Contracting. Don't take my word for it. Take theirs. Go to cprcontracting.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.